Real coaches, real community, real conversations. Welcome to the Red Card Podcast. Let's get into it.
And welcome back to the Red Card Podcast. Today, I want to talk about winning and losing, not from an emotional standpoint, from a development standpoint. Because I think a lot of athletes, parents, and honestly coaches too, define these things incorrectly. We treat winning like proof and losing like failure. And I don't think either one is fully true. So let's start with failure. People hear the word and immediately attach emotion to it: embarrassment, shame, anger, disappointment. But what if failure is not always the end of something? What if it is part of the process of growth? Everybody can't win every time. That's just reality. But every experience gives us something. When we win, we should be asking, what did we do right? What worked? What could we still improve on? And in the losses, the question should pretty much be the same. What happened? What was exposed? What could we have done better? Because I think too many people are trying to avoid discomfort instead of extracting the information from that moment, that bad game, that misserved, that loss, that pressure situation. Yeah, all those moments are going to talk to you. But then your emotion gets loud and observation disappears. And then what do we do? What do we do that hurts the development? When we celebrate wins, we celebrate the wins blindly. So let me ask you something. When your team wins, did everybody actually play well? Or did the other team simply play worse? What if both teams struggled and one team just made less mistakes? See, after the win, everybody doesn't think the same way. There's excitement, laughing, screaming, a whole lot of celebrating. And many times, no real reflection, no real observation, no thought about what I still could improve on. What habits showed up? Where did I lose my discipline? Where did I panic? And where did I grow? That's part of development too. Because a win is just not emotion. A win is an event, and events contain information, just like losses do. Wins and losses, they gotta coexist. You can't separate them. They're both part of the same process. And athletes have to know how to move through them both intelligently, not emotionally attached to outcomes, but connected to the growth. Because the scoreboard only tells you who had more points that day. It does not automatically tell you who developed. And sometimes people lose and grow tremendously. Sometimes people win and stay exactly the same. That's why observation matters. That's why honesty matters. That's why the process matters. You don't fully control outcomes. You experience the process and discover outcomes when it arrives. That's sport. That's growth. That's life. And the athlete that learns how to observe clearly without letting emotion control every experience, those are the ones that keep evolving over time. See you on the next podcast.
Yeah. Another one is in the books. Thanks tuning in for all the second looks. You're locked in with your favorite host. The Red Card Cast, yeah, we're signing out. We'll be back next week without a doubt.